Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts. Together we can grow a better place with love in our soul. And you will find together we can save it all. And you will find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a better place, a whole new world for
Rawr.
Your stressful days are about to be over. I know you know, I mean, there's some of you out there that is in a situation where you're working a 9 to 5 and it just stresses you out. If you're being consistent in what you want to do, all the hard work that you've been putting in is paying off. If you've been working hard, if you've been putting in 110%, if you've been putting in the hard work and the dedication, I just wanted to let you know that it is paying off. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can create your own reality. Every morning you wake up out of your bed is a blessing for you to be great. Every morning you wake up out of bed is an opportunity. You can do whatever it is that you want to. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And yeah, it's late at night. It's 12:13 in the morning and I'm still up. I'm still putting in work, but I just wanted to share this video with y'all because these are 3 CEOs. Both of them are like considered evil while the other one is like considered the good guy. And this CEO, this record label CEO, he's still doing big things. He's still an entrepreneur. He's still a boss, and he's still one of like the richest men in the world. Like, he puts a lot of money into the wrestling business. He puts money into the sports business and in the music business, because when it comes down to the record label, No Limit Records, this artist right here, this CEO, he definitely created a legacy. You know what I mean? He definitely, built an empire with No Limit Records, just like Birdman did with Cash Money Records. But anyway, I was wanting to talk with y'all about what makes Master P different from Suge Knight and P. Diddy. Yeah, because Suge Knight and P. Diddy, both of them is like considered evil, but Master P is like the good guy. This is what makes Master P different from Suge Knight and P. Diddy. I mean, Master P, when he signed Snoop Dogg, when he signed Snoop D-O-double-G, Master P saved his life. Master P came to the rescue of Snoop Dogg when Snoop Dogg had left Death Row. And it kind of seems like when Snoop Dogg was on Death Row, when Suge Knight was still the CEO, it kind of seems like at the time Snoop Dogg was putting in a lot of work, but he wasn't really like getting the fair share. And you see, Snoop Dogg stayed signed to Death Row after Dr. Dre had left and after Tupac had got killed. Now, Snoop Dogg didn't leave Death Row directly he didn't like leave immediately as soon as Tupac got killed. He stayed signed to Death Row for a little bit longer, and then he ended up leaving. And then after that, Master P had came to Snoop Dogg's rescue. But Master P, with him being the CEO of No Limit, Master P was the boss, and he had like a pace, because I remember Mystical was saying in an interview that like for his album Ghetto Fabulous, he had to like rush the process because Master P had a pace of when it came down to putting out music. Like, he had to rush it up. Like, Master P was being consistent with putting the projects out. And like I be telling y'all, you know, as a content creator, consistency and discipline is the key. Yeah, see, like Master P, yeah, that's what makes him different from Suge Knight and P. Diddy. Like, Suge Knight and P. Diddy are considered like the evil CEOs, while Master P is like the good CEO. Master P is the CEO that provides opportunities and he looks out for his artists. I remember when Snoop Dogg had came out with his cereal, Master P was like helping promote Snoop Dogg's cereal that Snoop Dogg had came out with. I mean, Master P, he definitely looks out for his people. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about when it comes down to being a boss, being an entrepreneur, being a CEO of a record label. You know, you look out for your artists and you make sure that your artists are taken care of. You make sure that everything's going all right. You know what I mean? But also, too, as a CEO, there are times where you do gotta be hard on your artists. And Master P, with him being the CEO of No Limit, he was hard on his artists because he had a pace when it came down to putting out the projects. But Master P is still doing legendary entrepreneurial things in this, you know, as of right now, today. He's still a boss, he's still a CEO, and he still has all that success. But yeah, Suge Knight and P. Diddy, unfortunately, they're just going downhill. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to break it down, explain what makes Master P different from Suge Knight and P. Diddy. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. You're a lot more stronger than you think. I know this week has probably been kind of stressful for you. I had one of them days yesterday, but I'm still hanging in there and I'm strong. Just, we're gonna make it. Keep being consistent. Keep going even when you feel like it's not working out for you, because we're gonna make it. We're all in this together. Keep going. We're gonna make it. Keep grinding. As a YouTuber, the trolls do not bother me at all. The trolls can't stop me. I keep it going. Some people wonder how do I keep doing these videos. I just do it. I don't care what people have to say or think about me. I just do it. When I was in school, I was considered the outcast. I would try to fit in, but it wouldn't work. A lot of kids looked at me as being the kid that was lame. I didn't really talk much, but there were times I would talk just to fit in. I was the type of kid that was considered socially awkward. I'll admit it. Back in my school days, I was a weirdo, but a cool weirdo. Even to this day, for niggas that have a problem with how I am, I don't give a fuck what they gotta say. This is how I am. If niggas got a problem with it, then don't be around me. Having a long time is therapeutic for me. I'm an introvert. If you can't handle a long time, that makes you a great extrovert. I go out, but when I do, I don't hang out. When I go out, I take care of business. I'm a homebody. There's plenty of stuff that I do and that I can do when I'm at home. I don't have to go to any house parties. I can have a party while I'm at home by myself. Gotta protect my energy. Some of these niggas be so jealous of you that they want to suck out all of your energy. For me, protecting my energy is a big responsibility. It's so important that it's another priority. My days of letting people steal my energy is over. I never let these niggas keep my energy. I got all of my energy back. Being jealous of me because of my gifts is whack. It's time that I show you niggas that I'm the wrong one to attack. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself and I take care of my business. The people at work don't know about my ambitions. Gotta move in silence. Gotta be careful who you tell your dreams to. Some people will be jealous of you. You won't even know it. Critics can't handle that I'm the conscious rapper. I rap about stuff that's too serious to the point where nobody can stop me because my work ethic is too dangerous. I write all of my songs by myself. I don't have a ghostwriter and I don't need one. I'm too much of a hard worker when it comes down to putting this pen down on paper. I'm the conscious rapper, so when it comes to writing my story, I don't need a favor because I write my story on my own, so you fucking critics can't leave me alone. It's my story and no one else can tell it for me. With all the stuff I've been through, you ghostwriters would have writer's block. No one else can tell my story the way I can, even if you are my biggest fan. Take some time out today to speak highly of yourself. Take some time out today to speak positive words about yourself. Never doubt yourself. Understand the power of your words. Understand the power. Stop doubting yourself. Life is too short for you to be doubting yourself. The world is changing day by day, and you can easily create your own reality just like that. So stop doubting yourself and start believing in yourself.
All you gotta do is be you. Ooh, yeah.
Be you, be the first you, be the best you, cause there is only one you. God only made one you. You're beautiful, you're unique, and you're gifted. Niggas be wanting to judge you out of jealousy, which is stupid. You're the chosen one, that's the reason you don't fit in. God isolated you from the crowd for a reason. It's better to stand out and not fit in, cause being the same as everybody else is completely boring. As a rapper, I'm different. I don't sound like the average rapper when I'm recording. My rapping is unique, my voice is unique, and my music is unique. Niggas can't handle my technique. The rap game needs a rapper like me, cause I'm different. I'm one of the few artists that can change the rap game. For those of y'all that want advice for being a great artist, just be you, be the first you, and be only you, cause there is only one you. God made only one you for a reason.
Broke the mold. Be you, be original. Be you, the original one you. Cause we all had somebody that we looked to as a kid. And as we grew up we found out we can only do it as being ourselves. And you know, he would probably tell us that the key, the only key to be, is be original, you. So be you, be original, be you, the original, you, the original, you.
There's nothing wrong about following your mom and dad's footsteps, go for it. But always make sure to be yourself first. If it's something you don't love, it's okay. Cause when it comes to your great parents, you'll still get that love. But the most important love is God's love from heaven above. What God creates is amazing. What God creates is gifted. God gave you gifts for a reason, so use those gifts to help you change your life for the better. You're destined for something that's greater. You probably work a 9 to 5, but you don't really be working that hard because you know the job is not your purpose. Life is short, so this time that we realize there's more to life than just wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, and repeat. You're gonna die one day, so death should be your motivation to live your life to the fullest. 2023, I'ma live my best life, cause as a rapper, I'ma show these haters that I'm one of the greatest. Niggas that be hating on my shit don't bother me. It just shows that with my skin, I'm one of the toughest. I know that I'm a nice guy, but with my rap flow, it's one of the meanest. I don't fit in the same lane with a lot of these other rappers. Just like Angified doesn't fit in the same lane with a lot of these other singers. We're unique, we're different, and we're beautiful. We just being ourselves and only ourselves. We're not trying to be like nobody else.
Facts, Walle.
Stay focused. Don't let these haters distract you. Don't let these negative people distract you. Be around people that want to see you win. Be around people that are going to bring the best out of you. Get away from the yes man. Get away from the yes. Sometimes you just have to cut people off. When it comes down to your goals, when it comes down to your dreams, when it comes down to the stuff that you want to do, sometimes you just have to cut people off because they don't see the vision the way that you do. The rap game is so fucked up. All these dudes thinking that they can be a rapper, that now it's like everybody is a rapper, but majority of them are slackers. Since for the ones that don't write their own shit, they're underachievers. It really doesn't make any sense for someone to write your thoughts down, that in reality you are a clown, because you are not considered a lyricist if you have a ghostwriter. Y'all new niggas trying to turn the hip-hop culture into something shady, which that's what the music industry is all about. An industry full of shady people that'll lie to you in your face. It hurts so bad since this is your only dream you're trying to chase. That's why it's best to be independent, because the mainstream is so evil. They want you to sell your soul to the devil, as they call it, Illuminati. Since half of y'all just made it because of luck, no wonder y'all suck. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Saturday morning. Today is Saturday, it's the weekend, but first and foremost, Grand Rising. I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I was just wanting to talk with y'all about something, and this is a video for my fellow rappers and my fellow lyricists. I'm a rap artist myself. But I just wanted to let y'all know something, because some people feel that when it comes down to like being from the dirty South, some people feel that like the South destroyed hip hop. Some people feel that the South did this to hip hop. They feel that it did that to hip hop. But I just want to like let y'all know something. When it comes down to the dirty South, there is a bunch of talent in the dirty South, especially the state that I'm from, North Carolina. There's plenty of talent. There's talent in South Carolina. There's talent in Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. There's talent in the South. Paul Wall, Slim Thug. They all from Texas. Yeah, Scarface. Yeah, he from Texas, and Scarface is the OG. Scarface is a legend. But I just want to like let y'all know something. Being a rapper, being a lyricist from the dirty South is a beautiful thing. Yeah, being a rapper from the dirty South is an amazing thing. I mean, they feel that like with you being from the South, you don't know hip hop. They feel that like you're country. But being a rapper from the dirty South is a beautiful thing. It's an amazing thing. Like the whole East Coast versus West Coast rap beef back in the day, Tupac and Biggie. You know what I mean? Yeah, like New York versus like California, but there has been like some southern rappers that have had like some beef too, because like that's the thing about it. Like with Boosie and T.I., they have a collab album that ended up, well, I think it may get released this year, but Boosie didn't even he wanted to postpone it because of a situation about T.I. You know, the whole situation. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say the term, but yeah. There's a bunch of talent in the South, and it seems like Boosie and T.I., it seems like they did have like a little bit of a rap beef during that time, but from my understanding, the rap beef between Boosie and T.I. is officially squashed now, and we may end up getting the Boosie and T.I. collab album this year. But yeah, like, there's a bunch of talent in the South. Being a rapper from the dirty South is a beautiful thing. It's cool to be a rapper from the dirty South. It's amazing to be a rapper from the dirty South. Big Crit is a lyricist from the dirty South. Big Crit is a lyricist from the dirty deep South, coming from Mississippi. You know, Mississippi is the dirty deep South. Mississippi is the country. You can tell that Big Crit got that southern accent. He got that country accent. But Big Crit is he's a lyrical monster. Yeah, like Big Crit definitely gets busy with the bars. He gets busy with the lyricism. Big Crit don't play around. And just like with Yellow Wolf, he a white rapper from the dirty South, Alabama. Bubba Sparks a white rapper from Georgia. There's a bunch of talent in the South. J. Cole, he from North Carolina. Rhapsody from North Carolina. Petey Pablo, Little Brother, they're a rap group from North Carolina. You know what I mean? There's talent in the South. So for people that want to say that the South destroyed hip-hop, like, nah, man. Being a rapper from the dirty South is a beautiful thing. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give out some motivation to my fellow Southern rappers and my fellow Southern lyricists. And just like in the ATO, we got the legendary Outkast, Big Boy, Andre 3000, T.I., 2 Chainz, Killer Mike. There's talent in the ATO too. Now, the ATO is not really known for having like a lot of lyricists. But I mean, if you ask me, is Killer Mike a lyricist? Yes. Is T.I. a lyricist? Yes. B.O.B.? Yes. Jaron Benton? Yes. Now, 2 Chainz is dope. I like 2 Chainz. But I wouldn't really say that 2 Chainz is like a lyricist though. But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of talent in the ATO, but yeah. And just like also in North Carolina, we got DaBaby. Now, I'm not gonna lie, DaBaby is not really my cup of tea, but DaBaby is not a mumbled rapper. He got some stuff, he got some bars, but yeah. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Put your mind to something and stay on the grind with it. Don't say that you want to do this and say that you want to do that and then you want to quit 2 minutes later. That's the main reason why people don't become successful. Put your mind to it. People are always gonna have something to say, whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. Yeah, you were probably, doing bad from before and people were talking about you, but it's like now that you're doing good, people are still talking. Pat yourself on the back for all of the hard work that you've been putting in towards your dreams and towards the stuff that you want to do, towards the stuff that you love to do, because it's not always easy. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And this is another hip-hop video. I was wanting to chat with y'all, and I guess I'm gonna come up with my own series talking about the Tupac and Biggie rap beef and the murder of both Tupac and Biggie. But in this video, this is just a question that I have because, just like I was saying in my live stream, Biggie Smalls with both of his albums ready to, like calling his first album Ready to Die and then calling his second album Life After Death. Like, when you think about it, like, words are very powerful. The tongue is very powerful. That's why it's important to be careful with what comes out of your mouth, because to come to think about it, Biggie Smalls, he pretty much like had spoke his death into existence by calling both of his albums that, calling his debut album Ready to Die, and then calling his sophomore album, his second album, Life After Death. So, but I just got a question for y'all, because Biggie Smalls, when he was about to come out with his album Life After Death, he ended up going to Cali. He went to California to promote his album Life After Death, and he also came out with a song called Going Back to Cali after Tupac had got killed. But I just got a question for y'all. Was it a mistake for Biggie Smalls to go to California to promote his album Life After Death? Do y'all feel that it was a mistake? My fellow Tupac fans, my fellow Biggie fans, let's have a discussion about this. Do y'all feel that it was a mistake for Biggie Smalls to go to California to promote his album Life After Death, like with him having beef with Tupac at the time, and then like with Tupac getting shot and killed? Do y'all feel that Biggie shouldn't have had went to California? Let's have a discussion about this. I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Do I feel that it was a mistake for Biggie Smalls to go to California to promote his second album, Life After Death? I kinda do feel that it was a mistake, but at the same time, it kind of seems like Biggie Smalls was trying to do that to kind of like squash the beef with the West Coast, because when Tupac was living, he ended up having a fallout with Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg pretty much like had shouted out the East Coast. He shouted out Biggie Smalls, and I think he had shouted out P. Diddy too. So Snoop Dogg was pretty much all about squashing beef with the East Coast too, but you see, Tupac was being loyal to the West Coast. Like, yeah, like, never be afraid to push yourself, because I mean, I'm still like congested, but I'm still pushing myself because being a YouTuber is my passion, it's my dream. Never be afraid to push yourself, follow your... This shit doesn't make any fucking sense. I keep on applying to these jobs and they just easily turn people down. That's why most of the time on my face I have a frown, because with the way the government does stuff is so ridiculous that your life no longer becomes precious. But for me as a lyricist, I'm victorious because I'm going to keep grinding as a rapper to get my ass out there, to show these people what my level of skills is like. This is why I rap, to overcome my struggles, because life is such a bitch that you just have moments where you just want to give up. Us as humans, we need to keep our heads up. We all go through fucked up shit in our life that when you get fired from your job, you feel like it's the end of the world. Confidence is a key factor. Know that you can be the best at whatever it is that you want to do. Whether you want to be a rapper, whether you want to be a YouTuber, whether you want to be an athlete, whatever it is that you want to do, know that you can be the best. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another hip-hop video for y'all. And this is another video about this legendary artist. I already did a video yesterday breaking it down and explaining the reason why this artist was one of the greatest rappers ever. But this is another reason why this artist was like one of the greatest rappers ever. This is one of the reasons why he was one of the greatest lyricists ever. I just want to let y'all know something. Yeah, this is another reason why Tupac... Yeah, like, here's another reason why Tupac was one of the greatest rappers ever. Tupac Shakur, Machiavelli. Here's another reason. Tupac wasn't afraid to speak his mind. It didn't really matter what other people had to say, and it didn't really matter how other people like really felt. It didn't really matter how the government felt. Tupac wasn't afraid to speak his mind at all. Tupac was one of the most outspoken rappers ever. I mean, people talking about Tom MacDonald being outspoken, man. Tom MacDonald, yeah, I mean, I don't listen to him no more, but yeah, Tupac wasn't afraid to speak his mind at all. He spoke his mind in interviews. He spoke his mind when he was incarcerated, when he was in jail. Like, he spoke his mind in his music, in his songs. He always had great messages in his songs. And when it came down to him speaking his mind, he did speak a lot of truth. And there was some people that couldn't really like handle the truth that he spoke, but at the same time, he was just outspoken and he was just trying to, you know, break it down how he really felt. He was just trying to help the people, you know, like help out the black community. But yeah, that's something else that makes Tupac one of the greatest rappers ever. I mean, the Tupac disrespect in this day and age, it's starting to kind of get out of hand. Like Lil Yachty talking about saying that Drake is better than Tupac. I mean, Tupac didn't have no ghostwriter. Tupac was a poet before he became a rapper. Like there's poets that Tupac had wrote that inspire millions of people to this day. You know what I mean? Saying that Drake is better than Tupac, like, no. And just like with Lil Xan saying that Tupac makes boring music, see, Lil Xan apologized about that. Lil Xan did admit that he didn't really have, like, good people around him during that time when he did that interview when he was saying that Tupac makes boring music. You know what I mean? But that's something else that makes Tupac one of the greatest rappers ever. He wasn't afraid to speak his mind. He wasn't afraid about what was gonna come his way or anything. And that's another thing too. There was a lot of people that had a problem with Tupac speaking his mind, and that's pretty much the reason why he had a hard time. You know what I mean? They gave him a hard time when he was in jail, and he had a hard time, you know what I mean, when he released his albums, Tupacalypse Now, and his album Strictly for My Niggas, and his album Me Against the World. Like, they gave him a hard time, and you see with him having such a hard time, Tupac's music started to change. Like the songs on All Eyes on Me, Tupac was venting out his frustration, but I just wanted to break down another reason why Tupac was one of the greatest rappers ever. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. It's called YouTube for a reason. Be yourself, be you. You don't have to try to act like somebody else or another YouTuber. Just be yourself. It's called YouTube for a reason. Be you. When it comes down to professional sports, it's all about entertainment at the end of the day. Yeah, today's NFL Sunday, today is football Sunday. It's all about entertainment at the end of the day. If a rapper has a positive message in their song, it's not corny at all. I mean, 2023 was pretty rough for hip-hop. Rap music was falling off because people got tired of listening to the negative. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another motivational video for y'all. And I just wanted to chat with y'all because life is rough. Life is tough. I mean, life is a bitch. You know, life be life, and life, you know, be throwing all types of stuff at you. And sometimes, you know, life, it can really whoop you. But I just want to, like, let you know something, because I tell y'all all the time about the importance of creating your own reality, about how it's important to treat your dreams and goals like a priority so they can be your reality. Because, you know, with me, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, and with my music, this is my priority, and I do what I need to do every single day so it can be my reality. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know something. Before all of us landed on planet Earth, God made sure that we had a natural gift. God made sure that we had tools and a natural gift before we landed here on planet Earth. We didn't just land here on planet Earth. God gave us the tools that we need. God gave us a natural gift that we can use so we can just live our life, so we can be happy with what we do for a living. And I know it's tough. I mean, you deal with people telling you that you're not cut out for this. You deal with people telling you that you're not made for this, that you're not made for that. It's all a part of the process. And you know, as a content creator, you're gonna go through trolls saying all types of stuff, saying inappropriate stuff, trying to be funny. But when it comes down to being a streamer, you know, you do have the right to remove them and you know, like, have moderators, because you don't have to deal with that. But yeah, before we landed here on planet Earth, God made sure that all of us had a natural gift before we landed on planet Earth. We're all gifted, but one of the main reasons why people don't know what their purpose is and they don't know what their gift is because, you know, they never found it. Going to school for 12 years, 16 years didn't really help them realize what their gift really was. You know what I mean? When it comes down to getting pushed by the system. But yeah, all of us have a gift. Y'all have a gift. We all have a gift. I have a gift. And we should use our gifts to help us change our lives so we can like live a better life, because that's one of the beautiful that's yeah like the most beautiful thing about all of us being created, about God creating all of us, is that he wanted to make sure that we had a tool. He wanted to make sure that we had a gift. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it too. I know you somebody out there that wants more and you want something better, but it's like people be telling you that some stuff that you want you just can't have. You have to accept everything for what it is. God is not going to punish you for wanting something better. God is not going to punish you for wanting something more. God is not going to punish you for wanting to know the facts, because you're one of those individuals that knows that something is not right, and you're also one of those individuals that's tired of seeing your family struggle with a lot of things. If you want more, you can get more. God is not going to punish you for wanting more. But also too, when it comes down to praying for more, you also got to be willing to put that work in. You can't just sit back and wait. You got to go out there and put that work in. You got to go out there, grind, believe in yourself, put in the 110%, put in the blood, sweat, and tears, because it's not gonna magically happen. You got to be willing to put that work in, and you got to be willing to have that faith in yourself. And there's going to be times where you're going to struggle. Struggle is a part of the process. Like having ups, having downs, it's all a part of the process. Being on the road to success, it doesn't go in a straight line. But no matter what happens, you got to keep it going, because just like as a YouTuber, as a content creator like myself, as content creators, there be times where we go through like the situation with the watch hours where they'll increase and they'll decrease, but we still keep going because we see something. We see the vision. Nobody believes in our vision the way that we do. But yeah, before we landed here on planet Earth, God made sure that we all had a natural gift. I have a natural gift, and so do y'all. You know what I mean? God made sure. He made sure that he gave us all the tools. So for the people out there that's telling you that with whatever it is that you want to do, you're not cut out for it, show them. Show them. If it's something you really want to do, if it's something that you're really interested in, know that you can do it. Understand the power of words, because the tongue is powerful. Those doubters, they can be proven wrong. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just to give y'all some more motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. I know you seeing results. Keep going. Don't slack off. Keep going. You're gonna blow up. I know you seeing the results. I know you getting excited. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep it going. You're gonna blow up. Hip-hop is competitive right now, and it's looking good. It's looking pretty good for hip-hop. This could actually be something that stops rap music from falling off this year, because rap music was falling off last. Have faith in your God-given abilities. Have confidence in your God-given abilities. Know that God gave you a gift for a reason. Know that God blessed you with a gift for a reason. So you should have faith in your abilities. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all on this Thursday afternoon. Today is Thursday, it's Friday Eve, and I just wanted to give y'all some motivation before the weekend starts. I just want to let y'all know something. What I want to let y'all know is that I talked with y'all about this before, but strangers are gonna support your dreams, your goals, and ambitions more than someone you actually know. Strangers are the people that can make you rich. Strangers are the people that can actually help change your life for the better. I know it may seem weird and stuff, you notice that the people that you know, they're not really helping you, supporting your dreams and goals, but as soon as it becomes your reality, that's when they want to come around. But appreciate those strangers that are supporting you while you're on the come up, because you already done went through people counting you out, people doubting you, people not having faith in you, people not believing in you. Appreciate those strangers. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? Because just like with a lot of y'all, I don't even know y'all, like, as my subscribers and as my followers on TikTok. A lot of y'all I don't even know. A lot of y'all I never met in person. But you know, y'all support me and I appreciate y'all, because like I tell y'all all the time, without y'all as my subscribers, without y'all as my followers, there's no me, there's no Walle G. So appreciate the strangers. Strangers, they'll support you more than someone that you actually know. Because when you want to do something big, when you want to start up a business, or you want to open up like a daycare center, or you want to open up your own beauty salon, or you may want to open up your own martial arts studio, you can't be small-minded. Yes, you thinking of a master plan, but when you think of a master plan, yeah, thinking of like a master plan is not for the small-minded people. It's for the big-minded people that are willing to do whatever it takes. They're willing to put in the work. They're willing to put in the hours. They're willing to put in the minutes, the seconds, the weeks, the months, to do whatever it is that they got to do to get it from off the ground. You know what I mean? Because just like as a YouTuber, like I said, consistency is the key. Motivation is temporary and discipline is permanent. To be a YouTuber, to be a content creator, it requires discipline. And just like when it comes down to working out, going to the gym, that right there requires discipline too. You're not gonna always be motivated to work out, but discipline. You go to the gym anyway because you have the discipline. And for me to do these videos, it takes discipline. But yeah, appreciate those strangers that are supporting you while you're on the come up. Appreciate them. Strangers are gonna support you more than someone you actually know. Strangers are the people that are gonna help you become rich. You know what I mean? Thank them. Thank them for supporting you. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some more motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Get right with God. With all the stuff that's going down in this world, with all the stuff that's taking place in this world, this is the perfect time to get right with God and to build your relationship with God. Get away from those type of people. Get away from those type of people that are toxic. They offer you an apology, but they still end up doing the same thing over and over again. Get away from those type of people. Forget being average. I know you probably went through a lot of stuff in your past. You've been through a whole lot. You're a hurt person, and like they say, hurt people hurt people. You deserve success. You deserve more. You're destined for success. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Coming at y'all back to back with another video. I just want to let y'all know something, because this is something that you're gonna go through as a creator. And I don't care what people have to say about me, and I don't care what people have to think about me, because this is what I know. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. It doesn't make a difference if you're a rapper. It doesn't make a difference if you're an actor. It doesn't make a difference if you're an athlete. You're not everybody's cup of tea. But when it comes down to having your own platform and wanting to be a creator, wanting to be a content creator, being on the come up, you trying to get to the money, the fans is pretty much what makes you rich. The fans are the people that can help you become wealthy by their support. You know what I mean? Like when fans are supporting you, fans are pretty much one of the main reasons why content creators like I Show Speed, Casa Nan, content creators like Prince EA, and even with Spiritual Soul Illuminati, like the fans are pretty much what make them rich. And just like with y'all supporting me on YouTube, and y'all supporting me on TikTok, like I always tell y'all, I appreciate y'all, because without y'all love and without y'all support, there's no me. Without y'all love and without y'all support, there's no Walle G. But But yeah, I mean, like, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. I know that there's people that feel some type of way about the type of videos that I do. I don't really care. I don't really care. I mean, this is my content. I make the type of content that I want to make. And I understand some people may get pissed off by some of my content. And if I offend anybody, I apologize. Like I said before, I'm just a messenger. I'm here to help. I'm not here to harm. I'm just a messenger. But yeah, that's just the way it is. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Everybody is gonna have their opinion on you. Everybody may, you know, I mean, you're gonna have people that's gonna say this, that's gonna say that. You know, people be talking about me because of my voice. Like, people be saying that with the way that my voice sounds, they never really heard anybody's voice sound like this. It's just how my voice sounds. You know, I mean, it's just how my voice sounds. And I know I have a unique voice. I used to get bullied in school for my unique voice. I mean, I don't really care what people have to say or think because, like I said, I know I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And that's just the way it is. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, because I know that there's some people out there that be wondering, their anxiety be going through the roof. You know, they be afraid that people might not like them. You're going to have people that are going to like you, and you're going to have people that are not going to like you. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's just the way it is, and that's okay. But yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that, give y'all some motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Every day you wake up out of your bed is an opportunity for you to take the chance and to do whatever it is that you want to do. I know life be life, and I know what you doing, what you got to do to make ends meet, but you can do whatever it is that you want. Get away from those distractions. When it comes down to your dreams, when it comes down to the stuff that you want to do, people are going to tell you no. But you can't let them tell you no. Sometimes you just got to get away from those distractions and get to working. Finding something that you love to do is one of the best ways you can stay out of trouble. It can keep your mind occupied. It can keep you busy. When you focus in on what you love to do, when you focus in on your purpose. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And this is another hip-hop video. I just wanted to chat with y'all because it seems like in this day and age, like, a lot of these young men, they be disrespecting this legendary rapper, this legendary poet, this legendary artist, this legendary icon. He was like the best to ever do it. You know what I mean? Like, as an actor, as a rapper, as a poet, he was the best to ever do it. But I just want to let y'all know something. Tupac was the greatest rapper ever for this reason. Let me break it down with you. It's pretty simple, no rocket science, but Tupac was the greatest rapper ever for this reason. Tupac, when he first started, Tupac made songs that had great messages in them that could help open up people's eyes, that could help wake people up. You know what I mean? And some of the messages that he had in the song were pretty, like, deep and a little sensitive, because just like the song Brenda's Got a Baby, yeah, the message behind that song, it is sensitive. And you know, just like the song Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique, for the average listener wouldn't be able to, like, listen to that song because the song Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique, like, the song, it has, like, a little bit too much of, like, a deep, sensitive message, but, you know, there's a great message behind the song Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique, and just like there's a deep message in the song Brenda's Got a Baby by Tupac, but Tupac always had great messages in his songs, and you see a lot of these rappers now these days, they don't really want to put messages in their songs. They want, like the labels, they want the rappers to make music that's entertaining towards the fans. And you see, That's how they wanted Tupac to be, like the label Interscope Records. They wanted Tupac to have a song that's like more entertaining. Like Tupac pretty much kind of had to like debate with Interscope about putting out his song Brenda's Got a Baby. But yeah, Tupac, he had a gift. I mean, he always had great messages in his songs. The song Keep Your Head Up, that was like a song that was like uplifting towards women, the single mothers, and all the women out there. Keep your head up. Like Tupac, he had great messages in his songs. That's what makes him like the greatest rapper ever. That's what makes him one of the best rappers of all time. Like the Tupac disrespect, it is starting to get out of hand, because that's the thing. Lil Xan actually apologized when he was talking about saying that Tupac makes boring music. Like he had mentioned in an interview, he stated that he didn't really have good people around him. He didn't really have the right people around him, and that's the reason why he said that. But he apologized about it, because he mentioned in an interview that he grew up on old school hip hop. But yeah, Tupac, like when it comes down to a rapper having messages in their song, that makes them powerful. But you see, when it came down to Tupac, like after he got free, after he got out of jail, and when he released Hit 'Em Up, Tupac pretty much changed directions, because Tupac, he did like have a lot of anger, like with him being shot, with him, like getting in trouble and going to jail. Tupac had a lot to get off his chest. He had a lot of anger. He had a lot of frustration. But yeah, Tupac as an artist, as a rapper, as a lyricist, Tupac was one of the greatest, because he always had like messages in his song. A lot of the songs on the album Me Against the World, songs like Temptations, songs like So Many Tears, those songs right there have great messages. Songs like F the World, that song has a great message. Yeah, the song Can You Get Away? I mean, in that song, he pretty much talking about love and romance. But yeah, Tupac was like the greatest rapper. He was like the greatest rapper ever for always having like a message in his songs. And when it comes down to a rapper having like a message in their songs, it makes them very powerful. I mean, Tupac was very powerful as an artist, but yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to break it down with y'all. Like I said, when an artist has like a message in their songs, that makes them powerful. Is Tom MacDonald powerful? No, Tom MacDonald. No, Tom MacDonald. You can't compare Tom MacDonald to Tupac. Tupac is on a whole nother level than Tom MacDonald. You can't compare. Yeah, you can't compare Tom MacDonald to Tupac. Like I said, I don't listen to Tom MacDonald anymore. But yeah, just wanted to share this video with y'all. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all. Believing in yourself is a full-time job. In order to become successful, in order to make it, in order to succeed, when you're believing in yourself, that means never taking a day off from your goals and your dreams. Being an introvert is a beautiful thing. As introverts, we like to protect our energy. We don't really like being around a whole lot of people. We don't really like being around a whole bunch of people. We like to stay to ourselves and protect. Be around the right people. Be around people that want to see you win. Be around people that are going to bring the best out of you. When you have too many yes people around you, it can mess you up. It can end your career. Be around the right people. Be around people.
I love you, oh loves. Do you have thoughts? Do you wanna share them with me? I love you, oh loves. Oh, do you have thoughts? I'd like to share mine with you. Can we share?
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
Guess what? We're full, baby. The WAG is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the WAG.
Four, three, two, one.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
We're doing silent form for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it, man. So you make pace that cut, then you gotta make the pace first, right?
Are you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just a WAG, baby.
What say you just roll? 32 only. Sign up ASAP. And what's a genre?
Genre hoedown.
No.
It's what's a genre showdown.
Sign up. A silent forum for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the What's the Genre Showdown. I'm Coco Barr.
And I'm Rusty Wilkins. I am the creator of this crazy competition, and trust me, folks, you're in for a wild ride.
We've all heard it before. What's a genre? Does this song fit to a genre? Is genre even a thing?
Well, we're putting that question to the test. We're going to do it with 32 artists, unpredictable matchups, and at the end, only 2 WAG champs.
So here's how it works. Every round, contestants are paired up at random and have 7 days to create something together. And then for the next 7 days, it's time for judging. Our panel of judges scores a song based on 5 criteria: creativity, originality, genre commitment, collaboration, emotional impact, and technical skill.
Now, this includes special bonus points for the number of likes. Okay, only to the highest scoring duo will move on to the next round. And just when you think you figured it all out, boom, new round, new partner, new challenge.
That's right. That means contestants need to be quick, creative, and ready to adapt to any genre we throw their way. And for those of you watching, your votes can help decide the winner.
So now whether you're competing, cheering on your face, or just here for this genre chaos that we're bringing to you, you need to buckle up now, because the WAG, the What's a Genre Showdown, starts now.
Will these artists rise to the challenge?
Let's find out. Don't be scared. It's just WAG, baby.
So now we've got a couple of songs to listen to. We've got our round 3 mashups. Let's blow this up. And we've got 4 songs, 2 mashups. So the first 2 that we're going to listen to are going to be coming from Unfantastic Android and RJS. They've got their pop song. and Pinky Chew and Maria Perdomo have their pop song. And um, like the last pop challenge, it's hard to define pop. You don't always feel like you're hearing what you expect pop to be when you first hear it. Pop has to like kind of grow on you and uh, catch the listener's ear to become the popular sound on the radio.
Sure.
These have some interesting little earworms. So the potential for pop is there.
Nice.
And then we're going to slide to the other genre we talked about last week. This one is a neck and necker. You've got two different kinds of funk here, but they're both good funk from different approaches in the 70s. So the funk tracks will take you back.
Nice.
So let's get the first track loaded here, which will be the Unfantastic and Tonal Android.
For the pop
flag.
category.
Here we go. So this is mashup 1, team 1 for round 3. Look,
Round
I'm doing math too.
Round 3, fight.
All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. Here we go. You stay with me. To get this, I have to get this nailed down. So 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Here we go again. Oh, come with the rhythm. If you wanna see what I have in my inside.
And I say to myself, what a wonderful way, a wonderful way. Oh, what a day you and we had today. Oh, that's all that I can say. Oh, my girl, darling, won't you stay? Would have done the other way.
Alright, but you can see what this is about. Yeah, you know it's about me being out there, all by myself, but not alone, no. There was someone there. It was you, my girl. We were there together. As I met you, I was safe.
And I say, wouldn't wanna have it any other way. It's been such a nice day. That's all I can say, my darling. Oh, what a day. It's the only way. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, it's not much more to say than that I was there. We had a good day. Well, the only thing I can do now is
Oh, that's like some Australian pop coming from RJS there, with some help from Tonal on the UK side.
All right. There you go.
And as we know with like RJS, he found a good way to get some of that like guitar sound he does into a more poppy kind of beat.
Yeah. And that nice, laid back, mellow, kind of infectious kind of a sound to it.
Well, yeah, the horns kind of made me feel like I want to be on a cruise ship.
There you go. Nice. Little vacation time.
So that was our team one. For team two, we had Pinky Chew and Maria Perdomo, both really experimental artists. Another interesting mashup because they've been paired with everybody else that they've gone against. To finally see these two come together, I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. They both have that same kind of experimental creativity, and for pop, that's a good characteristic to have.
Absolutely.
So here's what they did.
I feel your love, so tell me why you go. The pain you left is more than you know. I gave you all, but now I stand alone. My heart still breaks, it's set in stone. The world was cold, without you by my side. I beg you, please don't let this die. My soul is torn between the love and pain. You are my light, my warm Listen to me. Listen to me. Please, listen to me. Listen to me now. You say we're done, but I still love you so. I'll hold our past wherever you go. I'll keep your name inside my heart so deep. A love like ours is something I'll keep. Stay close to me, don't turn and walk away. The storm will pass, the night will fade. The skies will clear, the clouds will break apart. So take my hand, don't break my heart. Listen to me. Listen to me. Please, listen to me. Our love is not dead. Don't you say this is the end. The sun will shine again. You'll see it for yourself. The sun will shine again. You'll see you and me holding hands. The sun will shine again. You'll see you and me holding
So that was Pinky Chew's and Maria Perdomo's pop track. Nice ambient sound, huh? That's ambient pop. Damn it, pop. I said move. Oh,
You did, but
what?
that's because I moved it. I moved it too. And I think you're remoting, so I move it and then you move it back and say no.
It's like Pop Goes the Weasel.
But at least it was just you and Pop, and like I was still just hanging out over here doing my thing. All good. But yes, that was excellent. I like the like you said, the ethereal nature of it, and the fact that it's not, not overpowering with a bunch of the stuff. It's just got the good the vocals, the way that they kind of go together like that. Very nice.
The instrument choices right from the beginning, like that Kodo kind of sound. Love hearing that get used that way. Kind of sets the mood, and hearing Maria and Pinky sing together, that's a treat.
Exactly. Very, very nice.
Yeah, when I thought of like, is this pop? I thought like Enya style, like ambient Enya style pop. It's a form of pop where like the fans are fanatical. They don't have a lot of fans, but they have devoted fans in that genre.
Yeah. It was good reason. I mean, like you said, it's one of those sounds that can just kind of grab you and take you on a trip.
Yeah, that one would work great in like soundtrack material, especially with the way the drums like echoed the way they did. That's the kind of sound that you can use in background music on a show.
Oh, absolutely.
Great job they did.
Yep, very good for the pop. Choices.
Now we're gonna get funky.
The funk.
Nice. And like I said, this one is a neck and necker. I guess it's going to depend on what kind of funk you like. With the different judges we have, I can see like one judge liking this kind of funk and another judge really getting into this kind of funk. Here you have two different flavors of the 70s.
And it's all good.
Yeah. One and the talent all across the board here. So the first one is with Matt J.H. and Christine Rebecca Sweet. This one is more the traditional 70s funk. It's got all the elements that mid 70s you'd hear on the radio.
Nice. A couple of the bands we work with do a bunch of funk tunes, so I definitely enjoy the style.
Oh, and I enjoy these artists.
That too.
Spin it around like some sick excitation. Ain't no room for misinterpretation. Come on. Well, we're here and on short on patience. The movie gripping with elation. With the beat well into the cadence. Down, down, down. sensation. With the beat well into the cadence. Shake that booty, shake that booty, shake that booty, down, down, down. Shake that booty, shake that booty, shake that booty, down, down, down. Shake it, shake it, shake it, whoa. 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 Shake that booty, shake that booty, shake that booty, down, down, down. Shake that booty, shake that booty, shake that booty, down, down, down. Shake it, shake it, shake it, whoa. Shake it, shake it, whoa. Shake it, shake it, whoa. Shake it, shake it, whoa.
Oh, bonus points for shaking booty.
Indeed. I get
Can't
you.
have funk. Can't have funk without some booty shaking.
That's right. It is required.
See,
Definitely.
and that's why that one like feels like for me like that middle 70s kind of funk because shake, 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 shake. I grew up on that.
Yep. Now, were you at the roller rink at that point, or what?
A few years later, yes.
There you go. Very good. Very infectious groove. Very much on the mark for funk. Good stuff all around.
Yeah, and great vocal work between both of them. Good way to pick and choose their places vocally to hit that. And the bass when it comes to funk,
Bass is
that
driving.
bass is that's what funk does.
And a tasteful amount too. It wasn't over the top in your face, because some people they'll take that bass and just go crazy with it and put it at 182%. But that was tasteful, right in the middle, right in the pocket. Very nice.
Yeah. Like we saw last week when it came to funk and how the bass is so important in it. It's not about turning it up loud. It's about making sure it's in the lead pocket. Just like with rock, you want that guitar to be in the lead. With funk, the bass is kind of the lead.
And the idea there is also like having something that's similar enough so that it's got that repetitiveness to it, but the little difference now and then so that it's interesting, so that it's not the same 5 notes over and over or whatever. So that's where you get that nice balance and it makes it nice.
Yeah, and it passed the toe tapping test.
It sure did.
I tapped the whole time. So now for the Team 2 mashup on the funk. This is more of like a funk rock approach. Here, I really feel like I'm hearing a new Jimi Hendrix song. It really gets into that early 70s when funk was just trying to figure itself out. And Jimmy was just doing everything crazy that led to some of these kinds of funky grooves. So here we're going to go back a couple of years earlier into the 70s in the groove.
Nice. More funk.
Please.
Pretty please.
Sitting on the ground playing by myself, I looked up and I saw it. Shiny silver strings strings turned down on me with a hacked off beat, started strumming. From the first note I was drawn in. Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce Jimmy. Drop the needle on this turning wheel. Cranked up a dial. I'm hearing colors. As I look for the days that you rock my world, never let it look down, we're so high now. Please go, come to be my number one. Let's always know it forever. It was so long ago, I was sitting on the couch thinking to myself, I remembered I wanted. Turning silver strings like a royal decree. You sold on to me, I started strumming. From the first note I was drawn in. I remember. Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce Jimmy. Now here's the deal. My rise is real. Your defeat I'll seal. Can you hear my colors? As I look for the days that you rock my world, never let it look down, we're so high now. Where's it go? Come to me, my number one. Let's always know it forever. As I look for the days that you rock my world, never let it look down, we're so high now. Where's it go? Come to me, my number one. Let's always know it forever.
Oh ho ho! You see what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Oh no! It's mine.
Got you again. No, very cool. Very cool. I see what you're saying with that early Hendrix style. I was also hearing like tone wise, like some early Pink Floyd, like almost CMLE play kind of time frame in terms of the sound. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Well, his strategic guitar stabs and the little like effects that he added to it. Again with funk, certain elements like that, a little bit of psychedelics goes a long way with funk.
Oh yeah, and the
The
little hits in the timing, I
categories.
really like that too. So it's not always just the same like over and over like that little bang, that little pause in the timing definitely gets everything going. Like you might mess with the dancers on the dance floor, but that's okay.
Hey, I'd love to see some dancers dancing to that.
Oh yeah, oh they would do fine, I'm sure. Very good stuff. I love
The-
all of tonight's songs are very cool, very well
yeah,
done, good stuff.
yeah, and the toe tapping on that one, I swear I'm going to put a hole in this concrete floor.
Yep. And I see the kitty liked it too.
Oh yeah, yeah, she's funky. So like I said, that one tough mashup, tough close match. I think your preference of funk is like the thing to decide there, because they both come at it from different directions and they both give it all the funk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that one was Static and Mavi for Team Two. We're going to be tallying up tomorrow night, midnight. If you haven't gotten to the Band Lab tracks, they're in the description. Give a like to those ones you like, because the points add up every 50. And tomorrow night at midnight, I'm going to tally up the scores, see where we are with round 3, and round 4 is coming.
Round 4 coming soon.
Oh, that's very Street Fighter of you.
Round 4, fight.
Yo, what up, whackers? It's round 3, mashup 1, team 1. And if you want to know my exact thoughts and my original raw reactions to the track for Tonal Android and RJS, just jump on over to YouTube at DJ Tatius 2401 and you'll see the 2 things I love, 1 thing I want more of, raw reactions, and just my overall thoughts on the track, as well as the other 3 teams. With that being said, for Tonal Android and RJS, the scores are creativity and originality. This one gets a 3 out of 5. There is a unique quality to the track, but it lacks the originality that I'm looking for. Genre commitment. This one also gets a 3 out of 5. I hear the Fleetwood Mac and I hear the pop elements, but it doesn't go full pop based on modern sensibilities. Collaboration and cohesion. This one gets a 4 out of 5. Y'all came to play, and collaboration is key. Emotional impact. This one gets a 2 out of 5. I understood most of it, I just didn't feel most of it. And finally, technical skill and quality. This one gets a 2 out of 5. For the 1 thing I want more of mentioned in the video, and just this idea that a lot of things were thrown at the wall, and we lacked direction on this one. That makes the total score 14 out of 25. Good luck. Round 3, mashup 1, team 2, Pinky Shoe and Maria. A really awesome ambient soundscape with really great collaborative cohesion. If you want to check out my 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of, go to DJ Tatius at 2401 on YouTube, and you can watch the showdown notes as well as raw reactions there. The scores. Creativity and originality. This one gets a 4 out of 5. It was almost the mountaintop. Really creative, really unique. Genre and commitment. This one gets a 5 out of 5. When 3 references immediately come to mind, you've hit the genre challenge. Collaboration and cohesion. Also a 5 out of 5. No problems here. Emotional impact. 4 out of 5. The moment Break My Heart hits, I'm here for it. Finally, technical skill and quality, also a 4 out of 5. Vocal stacks and percussion win the day in a big pop way. That brings the total score to 22 out of 25. Good luck. Round 3, mashup 2, team number 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar. Play that funky music, wag boy. I heard it. If you want the 2 things I love, the 1 thing I want more of, and the raw reactions to my list of the track, simply jump on over to my YouTube channel and check it out there, along with the other contestants and their tracks. The scores. Creativity and originality. 4 out of 5. I put mostly, but with some very recognizable reference elements. Genre commitment. This one's a 5 out of 5. Spot on. Collaboration and cohesion. This one's a 5 out of 5. The interplay between contestants was truly great and a highlight of the track. Emotional impact. 5 out of 5. I'm having too much fun with this track. And technical skill and quality. This one's a 4 out of 5. All I needed was a little bit more of that mid-range per the 1 thing I want more of to give it that warm, full feel. That brings the total score to 23 out of 25. Good luck. Round 3, mashup 2, team number 2, Mavi and Static. funk and grunge fusion. This is the creativity I've been looking for. If you want the two things I love and one thing I want more of, you can jump on over to the YouTube channel and find the full video as well as raw reactions there. The scores. Creativity and originality. That's a 5 out of 5. I love seeing the absolute funky elements, but with this sweet creative genre fusion. Genre commitment. This is 5 out of 5. All the funk elements are there and used very well. Collaboration and cohesion. 5 out of 5. No complaints here. Emotional impact. This one also gets a 5 out of 5. When the wahing guitar gives you the desire to recreate the sound with your mouth, you know you're having too much fun and it's impactful. Technical skill and quality. This one gets a 4 out of 5. Almost the mountaintop. Radio ready is a phrase I used a lot rather. Just some minor tweaks here and there, and you've got a 5 out of 5 for next time. That brings the total score to 24 out of 25. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with more excellent tracks. Specifically, WAG tracks. Round 3 reactions. Here we go. To the lab! Over here on the lab, we've got the WAG, round 3. This is matchup 1, team number 1. And if we come down here to the description of the track, which my big head is blocking, it's the What's a Genre Showdown round 3 mashup 1, Wagger 23, Tonal Android, and Wagger 11, RJS, versus Wagger 6, Pinky Shoe, and Wagger 16, Maria 1967. The genre is pop. So this is going to be the first track, which is Tonal Android and RJS. Let's take a listen. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. Here we go. You stay with me. To get this, I have to get this nailed down. So 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Here we go again. Oh, come with the rhythm. If you wanna see what I have in my inside.
And I say to myself, what a wonderful way, a wonderful way. Oh, what a day you and I we had today. Oh, that's all that I can say. Oh, my girl.
Those drums.
Oh, darling, won't you stay? Would have done the other way.
Alright, but you can see what this is about. Yeah, you know it's about me being out there by myself.
It's about me being out there by myself.
No, there was someone there. It was you, my girl. We were there together. As I met you, I was safe.
And I say, wouldn't wanna have it any other way. It's been such a nice day. That's all I can say, my darling. Oh, what a day. It's the only way. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, there's not much more to say than that I was there. We had a good day. Well, the only thing I can do now is
That was WAG Round 3, mashup number 1, team number 1, Tonal Android and RJS. Let me just start out by saying there is a lot to unpack here. The genre challenge was pop. So, with that being said, let's move on to 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of. The first thing I love about this track is going to be the consistent pop elements throughout. Now, when I say pop elements throughout, we'll talk a little bit more about what that means, and I know we all have thoughts and feelings about what pop should be. Here's what I'm talking about specifically. When we listen to the beginning of the song, we get a really nice pop drum groove. It's not going to blow you away like metal or rock would, and it's not going to be really jazzy with a lot of different percussive elements like something from a lounge or a club might be. It's also not going to be your Ryan Tedder pop, so no snaps, no claps, no gated verbs, right? Because the 80s drums are back in. But what we do have is this really consistent hat rhythm throughout. And while it does get slightly repetitive by the end, it sounds great and it sounds pop. Listen in.
Down to 1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
Right? Keeping it very basic, letting the drum loop, whatever's happening there, do its thing, lay down some rhythm. And what we have as another mainstay element in the track are the horns. I don't know if I'd classify these as pop, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the second thing that I love. The second thing I love are the vocal elements that are obviously derived from pop. You have the vocalizing, the whoa, 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 baby, baby, the choice of words, right? I'm gonna do me, this is my life, whoa, 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 baby, baby. Like, these are pop elements through and through. Is it a pop song? No. But are they pop elements? Yes. Let's take a listen.
We had to pay. Oh, that's all I can say. Oh, my girl, darling, won't you stay?
Oh, my girl, I want you to stay. Baby, 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 baby. Right? And then all you had to do was stay. There's so many different pop singers that like super drive into that girl stay. In fact, so much so that John LeJoie did a whole song called Pop Song. It was a parody of all pop songs. So really great there. Those are the 2 things I love. A really consistent heartbeat, drum beat, and then the pop elements and the vocals that really strive for what pop is. Generic. I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean that as like pop is all things to all people. Therefore, it's kind of tough to dig in deep. If there's one thing that I want more of on the track, I think it's more of a direction. Pop tends to lean simple and pop tends to be smooth. This is very raw. This gives me a lot of things at once. I get some rock vibes with the guitar. I get some jazz vibes with the horns. I get some ska vibes with the horns. I get some odd vocal mixing choices with the vocals themselves. They are very verby, or they are very ambient, but they're not very clean, compressed, pop sounding. So what I want more of is I want us to decide what 3 elements we want the listener to be hearing at any one time in our tracks and lean into those elements. For instance, a verse may be super simple. You may have drums, some smooth bass, not super dirty, right? It's a pop song, and the vocal, or one melody synth that stays behind the vocal. Either way, that kind of unified, cohesive idea of pop is just not really on display in this particular track. So I would ask you to simplify. I would ask you to create an atmosphere that you want to stick to, rather than throwing a bunch of elements at the board and saying, well, these 4 things are pop, therefore this whole song is pop. Unfortunately, when you add too many elements that don't work well together, you can get a myriad of things, and in this case, that myriad of things did not add up to pop music. So that's that. This is a fantastic track. I very much enjoyed it in the sense that in WAG Round 3, we've heard some really neat things for some really excellent artists. And while this genre didn't quite hit for me, the track itself has some neat thoughts, feelings, and ideas that could become much more cohesive if we were to simplify, decide on a direction, and almost create an outline for our story. What do we want here? Well, now what do we want the listener to focus on here? How about in the chorus? What do we want them to focus on there? And then come back. Give me that really standard verse, chorus, bridge, chorus model. Make me feel pop. That being said, great track and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent track. But it's not just any normal day, because you see, I'm judging the WAG contest, and it is round 3. These are my judges' reactions to the 4 semifinalist tracks. We did round 1, round 3, mashup 1, team 1, and that's already posted on the channel. This is round 3, mashup 1, team number 2, and that's going to be Pinky Ju and Maria 1967. So, without further ado, to the left.
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate.
You're part of a family. I'm DJ Tatius, and this is BandLab Plus Coffee.
To the left.
Over here on the lab, we do have the WAG, round 3, mashup 1, team number 2, Pinky Ju and Maria 1967. Their genre was pop, and they are competing against Tonal Android and Ozzy RJS, who I did a reaction for in the previous video you can see on the channel. So without further ado, let's take a listen. Ooh, ambient. I want to know if this is MIDI or if this was played. Panning echoes. Throwing some harms in there. Ooh, that was good. Is that a falsetto upper octave in the back? Ooh, that was a good hit. These dynamics, though. Your name in my heart, so deep. Night will fade. Ooh. Is it just listen to me? Cha, 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 listen to me.
the low pass bells mixed with that guitar. Boom. Or is it just octave? The thump of like the djembe. Or is that a cajon? That's a cajon, it's gotta be. And then we let it ring out. That was fantastic. Wow. It was very ambient. Reminded me a lot of Plum and Lisa Miskovsky. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Man, really great way that we approach the vocal style. Very pop in a sense that we are using a lot of high end of the frequency spectrum to do our percussive elements, but none of it is just basic hi-hat. So while we do have a hi-hat style rhythm, it's more trap hats, but mixed with multiple percussive elements. And not only are they mixed, but we have a couple of different effects going on there that we'll get into in just a moment. So with that, let's move on to two things I love and one thing I want more of. The first thing I love about this track is right here, and I'm going to play it again. Not only does it rise, but it hits, right? It resolves. Don't break my heart. It is a treat to listen to that vocal stack because that particular high octave or harmony or whatever we're doing there doesn't happen until that moment, which makes it special. Subsequently, I don't believe, this is my first listen, but I don't believe it happens again. So if I go here, I have the airy, wispy, but it doesn't come front and center until I get over here. One more time. Song's worth it for that alone. I mean, this is a phenomenal track, but 2:27 or 2:25, whenever that part starts. Whew, that's the one thing I love, and gosh, that's fantastic. The second thing I love are these percussive elements. Listen to how they begin the song. We've got the guitar, and then as soon as we bring in those percussive elements, you've got that Linkin Park My December vibe mixed with those ambient pop rock stars like Plum and, again, Lisa Miskovsky. So one of the things I was going to mention earlier, I wanted to save for this because the second thing I love is these drums or these percussive elements. We not only have the hits, but we have varying levels of delay and reverb. So we're washing certain things and we're panning certain things and we're delaying certain things. So it's not just it's right? We have different tones, we have different timing, we have different panning, we have some different volumes, and then of course we have that thump that keeps us moving boom, boom, throughout the track. Boom, boom, boom. And so all of these percussive elements are actually what keep our track not only on time, but moving forward. The vocals themselves, while fantastic, need percussive elements like this to give us variation in the track. If we're going to have vocal ambience, which lets us tune in or maybe even tune out, but just vibe, it lets us vibe, we really, really need something to keep us bouncing, whether it's bouncing through the track, bouncing through our dreams, bouncing with the subtitles for a sing-along, whatever we're doing, we need that. And that's very One Republic if we're going to wash out a clap or a snap or a rim hit or all of that. It's 100% One Republic. I'm here for it. It's very pop. Very pop. Let's do this again. That all being said, if there's one thing I want more of in this track, it's I want you to go full Justin Timberlake. His 2020 Experience album comes to mind, not because of the vocals, not because of the percussion necessarily, but when Timbaland gets a hold of Justin Timberlake's tracks, it becomes things like the 2020 Experience or Cry Me a River, or when pop music kind of had this meld and mesh with like flirting with hip hop, but you never got hip hop vocals. It just kind of like it aired and verged on beats as opposed to instrumentals rather. And so what I think you need something in the background that makes it kind of nasty. You need a contrast between the with something that's more like like you just need something nasty to contrast that really ambient pop. For instance, in Justin Timberlake's 2020 Experience, there is Mirror. Everyone knows the wow, 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 the mirror staring back at me, right? But we get towards the end of the song and we go into this minute and a half like outro that's you are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. And we have those really intimate, like Justin Timberlake vocals that are soft, mixed with this kind of icky, dissonant, like, but that creates a focal point and rounds out the track in a way as part of the frequency spectrum that we haven't explored for the rest of the song. So if I play it like this, indulge me. Wait for it. So good. Would just give another little piece of ear candy for someone to hang on to. And it's not going to be front and center with the vocals. It's going to be in back. It's going to be washed out. You're going to kill all the transients. So it's going to just be that instead of take my hand, don't break my heart. It's going to be almost as if you are sampling it and playing it on a MIDI keyboard. That is the one thing I want more of. Just a little bit of nastiness to go with everything that's awesome about this track. And, you know, with that being said, this is a pop song. So I can't wait to write those scores down, give them to you on the scoring process. This song has been my absolute pleasure. And I very much appreciate both teams coming to the pop round with something distinctly pop for me as the pop judge to put my ears on. So thank you to mashup number 1, team 1 and team 2, whether it be Tonal Android and RJS or Pinky Shoe and Maria. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. I'm DJ Tatius, and I'm here to judge some WAG entries. That's right, the What's a Genre contest, round 3. This is going to be mashup 2, team number 1. What's a genre, you ask? It's a contest where originally 32 contestants came together from all over the BandLab community with different strengths and different opportunities to create 16 unique tracks as they were paired up with another contestant and given a random genre to create with. We are now down to the semifinals. There are 4 teams left, or rather 8 contestants left with 4 tracks. We have 2 that are already posted on the channel from mashup number 1. This is mashup number 2, funk music. And it looks like we have Wagger 21, who is Matt JH, with Wagger number 10, sweet guitar. versus Wagger 13, I'm Not Chillin', and Wagger 7, Mayvi. The genre is funk, and team number 1 is Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar. So, without further ado, to the lab!
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate.
You're part of a family. I'm DJ Tatius, and this is Band Lab Plus Coffee.
To the lab.
Over here on the lab, we do have mashup number 2, team number 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar pulled up. This is their funk track. This is my very first listen to this track. I am ready to go, so let's go. Oh. That really nasty room sound. And of course, the wawing guitar in the back. Wow, wow, wow.
Explanation, spin it around like some sick excitation. Ain't no room for misinterpretation. Come on. Ooh, well, we're here and on short on patience. The movie gripping with
You hear that bass? It's soon to play that funky music. This is how you reference. Vocal layers! Gotta have the tambo. It's fantastic. Ooh, that was a good hat transition. Shake that booty, shake that booty. Cookie, I like it. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. What are we gonna do? Yeah! Bring the horns back. Wow. Dum dun 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 dun. What a way to end it with the bass. This is absolutely the definition of funky. So let's check out 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of. Don't forget, this is an initial, essentially live reaction to the track. So things may shift over time with more listens, but this is what I've got off of this first listen here. First and foremost, it is funk at its finest. And I love that because it has all these great elements, whether it's the really dirty room hats, right? Whether it's that happening, whether it's the bass doing the play that funky music with kind of the shift there, dum, 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 right? Or if it's the wawing guitar or voice box or whatever y'all used in the background. So good. That is the first thing I love. It's all funk, all the time with those really easily identifiable funk elements. You pandered to the genre, and that's not a dirty word. This is funk through and through. It gave me funk vibes. The vocals were funky. The instrumental was funk driven. This is going to be a tight contest. If this song has anything to say about it, I haven't even heard the other song. I'm sure it's going to go hard as well. But that's the first thing I love. It's funk all the way. The second thing I really enjoy in this are the vocal stacks and transitions and the way that the either both vocalists or the octaves or the vocal layers are doing kind of a punk thing that borrows from funk, where we have this one person going boom, no, 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 and then someone else is in the background going no, 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 and they all come back together into this big old hook. It's like shake your booty, shake your booty. I mean, it's fantastic. And the way that they layered the vocals specifically creates this really great wide arrangement, gives our ears something to do all the time while we're listening to the track, and is just a ton of fun to listen to. It's funky, it's got great vocals, and keeps us entertained the whole time. If there's one thing I want more of, and I could be wrong, but from what I'm hearing in the closebacks here, I would like to hear more mid-range. The instrumental lacked body for me. I got a lot of like the real thin, nasty hats, and I got a lot of that low end bass, but I didn't get, whether it was the brass or the wahing guitar, none of those things sat up front enough to give me a full track sound. So I don't know if we needed saturation somewhere. I don't know if we needed one more element, whether it be an octave up bass guitar or a bass guitar filling more 300 to 500. Something in that low mid range to give it some body for us to grab onto, because the vocals weren't full enough to do that. So we have the really low end is really well taken care of. The high end is really well taken care of. I think I'm missing, I don't know if I'm missing like a snare to sit there, or if I'm missing another funk element like the brass being up front. Maybe it's a tuba or a trombone or something that complements that higher end brass that we used. Just something to fill out that mid-range space and give us a more full sound. Otherwise, fantastic. Love the funk and love the vocal layers. Just want more mid-range to make it a full sound and give us something to latch onto multiple times, because that hook truly is funky. So with that being said, Mashup 2, team number 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar, really gets us started on this mashup with a bang. Can't wait to see what Mavi and I'm Not Chillin' bring to the table. But for now, this track, I can already tell you, is going to score very well. Whether it's the funk elements, the cohesion and collaboration, or just the design in general. Just give me more mid-range next time, and we are on the same page and speaking the same language, my friends. Fantastic. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. I'm your host, DJ Tatius, and this is Mashup 2, Team 2 from WAG Round 3. That's right, the What's a Genre contest. This is the first listen and judges' reaction to the tracks. Can't wait to hear what the other judges think. Team 1, Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar did a fantastic job with their funk song. Now we've got I'm Not Chillin' and Mavi, team number 2, doing their thing. So, without further ado, let's head to the lab.
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate.
You're part of a family. I'm DJ Tatius, and this is BandLab Plus Coffee.
To the lab.
Over here on the lab, we've got the WAG What's a Genre Contest Round 3 Mashup 2, team number 2. That's going to be I'm Not Chillin' and Mavi. The genre is funk, and while we've already heard Matt J.H. and Sweet Guitar, whom you can hear on the previous video, we will now give these gentlemen a chance to rebut. Let's see if we can get funky. Yes. Yes, we can get funky. They have the hats too. They have the bass too. There's that snare I was looking for. There's that mid-range. It's kind of bluesy too. What's that octave up?
15 years ago, I was sitting on the ground playing by myself. I looked up
Man,
and
throw some grunge in there, but it's definitely funky.
Playing silver strings staring down at me with a hacked off beat, started strumming. On the first note, I was drawn in.
There it is.
Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce gently. You drop the needle on the turning wheel. Cranked up a
There you go. Call and response. Both teams doing those vocals. It's the music that we chose. Great job with that accent.
Turning silver strings like a royal decree. You sold on to me, I started strumming. From the first note, I was drawn in. I remember. Boy, would you like to play guitar? I can show you the way. Come to me and listen closely. Allow me to introduce gently.
Ooh, dun, 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 dun.
My rise is real. Your defeat I'll seal. Can you hear my colors?
Close hat to open hat. That variation on the drums. Of course. Excuse him while he touches the sky. I love how we're keeping the hat open for it, but we're not hitting any cymbals. There they were, and back. And then we let it ring out. That is fantastic. So good. Let's jump on to two things I love and one thing I want more of. I'll tell you what, if there's one thing I love about this track is this is a radio ready experience right here. There were some critiques that I gave in the previous round with regard to percussion and just a full range of sound. And it sounds like they were all taken care of here. I mean, we have the guitar carrying that mid range. We have the highs and the hi-hats and the blast and the snare, that We really needed that in that 2K range. It doesn't overpower anything like it's metal or rock music, but it exists and it's beautiful and it's snappy. On top of that, we have the call and response that is in a lot of funk music. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm a huge fan of that bass. I'm a huge fan of the way we're playing with the wah. Like, this is good stuff. So, the first thing I love is going to be how full this track is. Super. Let's just jump in. This goes everywhere from the boom, 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 boom to the boom, 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 boom. Every part of the EQ spectrum, of the sound spectrum, is being utilized for something. It creates a great full sound tracks, radio ready, technicality on point, and I love it. Second thing I love is over here.
Silver strings like a royal decree. You so on to me, I started strumming. From the first note I was drawn in.
Not only do we have the call and response with the vocals are a highlight for me completely as an overall package. And here's why I like it, because the vocals play with the instrumental in a way that funk truly does. We have the instrumental acting as if it is a member of the band in the way that it should, rather than the band playing an instrumental. The instrumental is simply a member of the band. So the vocals complement and they ebb and they flow with the instrumental itself. This is not a beat that a rapper is rapping on. This is not a pop song that exists within an ambient soundscape in order to amplify the vocal. This is funky. Call and response, playing with the guitar and the vocals and how they mesh. Let's just listen to a little more.
From the first note I was drawn in.
Listen to those vocals.
Boy, would you like to play guitar?
Play guitar. And in the background, we've got the bow, now, now. So you have a melody line with the instrumental following the vocal. Classic, pro move, sounding great. First thing I love, it's radio ready. Second thing I love is how the instrumental's a member of the band, the vocals, call and response, and also call and response with the instrumental itself to create one cohesive track. Now, if there's one thing I want more of, I think that I want the vocal to shine somewhere a little bit more in terms of dynamics. This is a small gripe, a small ask, if you will. Not even a gripe, because the song itself is fantastic. The ask is everything about this track is really cool and technically really well done. I just need an area where the vocal takes over from the instrumental and the instrumental steps back. To put it another way, towards the end of the song, we have a great guitar solo. So at what point
Would you like to play on the turning? I'm hearing colors.
This is probably the closest we get.
On the turning wheel.
The closest we get to the vocal coming up and doing the solo for the vocal, but we still have some of those instrumental elements taking over. Here's all I want. This is all I want. And it's not even true to punk music completely. Maybe modern style, but in the old days, they didn't do this anyway. What I want is I want you to put a low pass filter on the instrumental for the verse specifically. And it doesn't have to be a lot, depending on how hard you kind of want to push that dynamic. If you push it all the way, then you've got it down here going, and the vocal is going to handle everything mid and up. But if you bring it down just a little bit, what happens is you take a little bit of snap out of the hats, a little bit of the whine out of the guitar. You let all of it be full and bustling while the vocals carry the dynamics of the high end, and the vocals get to take up that auditory range. And then for the chorus, you just turn off that filter and suddenly everything splashes and it creates this big dynamic between verse and between chorus. Again, not a gripe. a suggestion for modern sensibilities. I find very little at fault with this track. Very little. A minor mix issue here or there, but technically, this is by far the best track I have seen brought forward from both of these contestants in this contest. Those are the two things I love and the one thing I want more of. And with that being said, both teams went incredibly hard for round 3, matchup 2, team 1 and 2, the funk round. Both teams went so hard, and I very much appreciate that. So good luck to all of y'all involved. We'll see you on Saturday for the judging results, and subsequently, the final round being delivered between the 2 top-ranking teams and the final 4 contestants of the WAG. Good luck.
What's the genre? What's the genre? What's the
Good day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into the final round of the WAG. The finals. So, without any further ado, let's announce who is moving on. Number 6, Pinky Zoo. Number 7, Mayby. Number 13, Static. And number 16, Maria Perdone. Congratulations, you guys have made it through the gauntlet that we call the What's the Genre Showdown. Congratulations, you have made it to the end. Now, in the end, the genre wheel is going to be a little different. All our genres are going onto the wheel, and the final round is a fusion round. We're going to spin the wheel twice, folks, and when we do, the 2 genres that come up are the 2 that must be fused together for the final song. If the same genre pops up twice, it will be a respin. So, without further ado, let's draw the teams. Number 6, Pinky Zoo. Number 13, Static versus number 16, Maria, and number 7, Mayby. Let's see what their genres are. And the genres are
up there. Yes, it works. Wait. That's your vote. I'm Mario.
Metal?
You're the hat. I'm Mario.
Fused with
The hat right there. The clown hat. This part you can stay on my head because this
R&B.
R&B.
So, in the final round of the WAG, can't get my thing to say up, guys. The final round of the WAG, number 6, Pinky, and number 13, Static, versus number 16, Maria, and number 7, Mayby, and they must fuse metal and R&B. Good luck.
He comes out on one of these hats.
"32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're internationally known. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the WAG, baby."
Guess what? We're full, baby. The wag is going to go down now. It is. We have our 32 picked, chosen, and told. Welcome to the wag.
Four, three, two, one.
32 artists from different genres, from all corners of the globe. We're international, you know.
Show up and he'll take care of the rest.
Don't be scared. It's just the wag, baby.
And we're doing silent form for participants and for the judges. We are only doing 32 waggers this time. We're cutting it man. So you make pace that cut, then you gotta make the pace first, right?
Are you signed up yet? Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the wag, baby. Do it. Don't be scared. It's just the wag, baby. $32 only. Sign up ASAP.
What's a genre?
And what's a genre?
Genre hoedown. No. It's what's a genre showdown.
Sign up. A silent forum for participants and for the judges. We're going to do this right this time.
Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown. Everybody wants to join. Everybody wants to join the What's Your Genre Showdown.
I love you, oh loves. Do you have thoughts? Do you wanna share them with me? I love you, oh loves. Oh, do you have thoughts? I'd like to share mine with you. Can we share? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or hate?